Day 3, powered by Hostcarm, hosted by BD71. This tournament has been going for the last 4 days, and today we are at the finale where we will get to see the victor of this tournament and the second comers and the third comers and everyone else. And as we can already see, Team Bangladesh Falcons are already jumping. Interesting map startup. I would like to see where the zone goes. And unfortunately, before going further, I wanted to address about the maintenance issues that we are having for the past few days. Unfortunately, these are some maintenance issues that we can't fix at the moment because of management problem and some internal issues, but we will be better from next time moving forward. We will improve our production. We are already trying to improve our production as much as possible. This is already levels above what we used to do at the past, but now we are facing some problems and difficulties. Everybody has to face some difficulties. Nothing goes smooth in this kind of work, but we'll be back very strong and very soon when the next tournament arrives. But for now, let's get back to the match. And now we can see that the zone is at a very interesting spot. A lot of people are outside of the zone. It's just the zone prediction that you can never make. It's kind of rare to make those kind of zone predictions. Team Zoosaver Esports had a very aggressive startup today. We can already see they are looking for enemies. They're hunting enemies down. Cyanide already knocks out MacNoob. And Momentum Mid still trying to find enemies. Momentum Mid knocks out Adolix. Now the fight is about to get more dirty as Momentum Mid is about to decide to go down. But FNF is actually holding the corner. The Momentum Mid needs to be careful over here before going down. He could easily be sprayed down by FNF. Cyanide still trying to seek out footsteps. Team Zoosaver Esports, extremely aggressive start. Team Warbound boys with 2 players down. And Deadshot finishes off MacNoob. And Adolix also finished off by Momentum Mid. Warbound boys Bad Rev gets knocked out by Jihad G. And Jihad G is healing up. FNF just hiding. He's not AFK. He's just hiding. And all of Warbound Esports has died except for FNF. He's the last one alive, keeping the team in the game. And now Deadshot is already trying to seek out the enemy. He's about to push this building, and FNF kind of understood the deal, and he's making a run for it. He's making a beeline to the back door. He needs to keep his team alive by staying alive, but he's being persuaded by Deadshot, and Deadshot has already spotted him. It's just about any moment where Deadshot is about to catch up to FNF and destroy FNF, or will FNF survive? That is the main question. And Deadshot actually gets knocked out by FNF. FNF clutches barely, and Deadshot gets finished off too by FNF. And the moment of mid, Cyanides back into the fight. And FNF gets finished off, and Team Zeus Saver Esports have completely finished off the team. The Warbomb boys, unfortunately, didn't stand any chance, as Team Zeus Saver Esports were too much dominant against them. And now we can see Team Destroyer, very strong team, where Baladaji is trying to go for a nade on Farabi Pranto. Root Bunny is already taken down, but Team Destroyer has currently 2 kills under their belt. And Maladaji takes a lot of shot, gets knocked out by Excalibur, and Team Z-Force has already turned this party. And D Company finishes off Maladaji. There goes one more player from Team Destroyer. And Farby Pranto from Team Syndicate making a very aggressive push because he realizes that Team Z-Force is trying to take away the kills inside the building. And Excalibur looking for a headshot. Farby Pranto goes for a clean shotgun shot on Mr. White. Clean shot right there. And Farby Pranto looking to finish off Mr. White. And Maxine carries his teammate. And Farby Pranto pressurizes, and Farby Pranto ends. Maxine and Team Destroyer has been eliminated as Farby Pranto took the right timing to push in. Extremely good push made by Farby Pranto, taking advantage of the enemy and the game physics and the gameplay mechanism. And we can already see 2 teams have already gone down within the first 6 minutes of the match. It's kind of impressive how fast this match is going, as people are actually fighting today, because a lot of teams have understood that they have messed up too many times, and today is the last day. If they don't pull up their numbers, if they don't pull up their game today, then they won't be able to show their game in this tournament ever again, and they will have a solid record of this Dynamite Group. But Farabi Pranto retaliates against Musabhai and takes down Musabhai as Musabhai completely fumbles that spray. D Company takes down Captain Blackbeard, and Team Syndicate currently under a lot of pressure as Farabi Pranto is the final one surviving this round. And Farabi Pranto gets finished off by Excalibur. Team Syndicate has been eliminated. Well played by Team Z-Force on holding on. And bad recoil control by Musabhai. He should go and check out the training. Three teams have already gone down within the first 10 minutes of the match. And we can already see Nafi has finished a bite break from Team BDX Viper. And Bangladesh Falcons, Bulu Boss gets taken down by Rahat Skywalker and finished off by Alvi Monster. Nice teamwork trade over there on getting that enemy finished off. Team BDX Viper still dominating slowly. They're peaking up. And Charlie BDF from the team Bangladesh Falcon. And counter attack. Knowing their 2 teammates are knocked out, They take a shot from Orko from BD. They need to be careful. They're completely spotted out by the enemies. And counterattack still not running away. They're completely outnumbered at this moment, and they will be pushed any moment to be taken down. Charlie BDF doesn't realize this, that they are outnumbered by the enemy. And Albi Monster completely dominates counterattack. And Route Skywalker finishes off counterattack. Charlie BDF, the last member alive, is about to be taken down anytime. And yes, Bangladesh Falcon is eliminated. They have been completely annihilated by Team BDX Viper. They just made a huge mistake on just staying over there instead of just running away, going for a huge rotation. They could have saved every one of their teammate with a recall if Albi Monster, the Team BDX, left the cars behind. Team The Founders versus Team Valor's Legion Esports. Valor's Legion Esports not doing so well in this tournament. 37 goes for a spray, but completely fumbles the spray. Oh! Oh, nice timing by Pubg, and completely takes down 13 cents while he was reloading. And Pubg is just carrying 13 cents at this moment. What is going on? This is some huge level disrespect right here, as Valor's Legion Esports is being completely violated, as Pubg was just carrying 13 cents. That's crazy. That's just disrespectful. The founders just completely violated the Valor's Legion team. Now Zawade Kudasai running away with his tail between his legs, running as fast as possible, running away as fast as possible. He needs to keep the team alive. Though one of his teammates was completely violated by Fosby. And now we can see that Team Sandstorm completely under pressure, and 3-shot Alex has taken down Samurai, and Dead Blast has taken down. Oh my god, the whole team has been eliminated before I even got the chance to commentate. What the hell is going on? Why is Frenzy so strong over here? What the hell? They just took out the whole team within the first 4 seconds. I couldn't even speak that fast. I need to be Eminem levels fast to speak in that language at this point. Wow. Well played by Team Frenzy. They just completely annihilated, destroyed. I don't know what to say. They just completely got that. Team Frenzy out of nowhere with 3 kills in their pocket. Trying to take shots. Team Zoosaver Esports trying to pressurize Team Frenzy from a long distance, and Deadshot has been recalled back. I continue. Seems to have lost 50% of his hit point. GLG takes down Darkside. And RF 1971 going for smoke on his teammate to make sure he's not finished off, but completely misses the smoke. And Deadshot from Zoosaver Esports just trying to cover along with Cyanides, and GLG is pressurizing. GLG at a very aggressive position right now. And GLG goes for a knockout on Darkside, and GLG goes for a knockout on FS Subbeer. Nice recoil control right there on MPK5, and goes for a finish on FS Subbeer 2. And Team Zoosaver Esports completely dominating them. Now the last player alive. It's just any moment now. He's about to be finished up. And yes, Team Night Hunters has completely been annihilated by Team Zoosaver Esports. There goes one more team down. We are having 25, and today I'm enjoying this commentary just because we are having so many fights early on. We haven't had no fights till now for this long. And now BD71 Esports certainly under a lot of pressure. Teamed up for the win. Only one player down, but BD71 Esports has lost all the players. Only one player alive. And BD71 Esports has been eliminated as Bulu Boss, Bablu Blast has taken down DX Mushfiqur, and Mir Mahin has taken down Red Dragon, and the BD71 Esports has completely been annihilated by Team Dub for the win. Team Dub for the win, still back in this match, very strong. Even if their teammate is down, the recall is super close, so they're kind of lucky, and the loot is also there, the zone is also there, so they don't have to worry much right now. As soon as they get the chance, they need to go for a recall without wasting time. And now Team Haku Esports going for a silent car push. Orko from BD spots him. Orko from BD trying to chase Team Haku Esports, trying to go for a headshot but doesn't go for it. BDX Viper currently with 4 kills under their belt. Team Z Force with 3 kills. iFlank taking spray at a very long distance where I don't think he's hitting any shots at that point. He's just wasting bullets and giving sound cues. And Mantasif gets knocked out by Cyanides, and Team Zoo Saber Esports is certainly pressurizing Team Frenzy at this point. Judgy going for a finish on Mantasif. And Judgy takes shots from the back. He needs to be careful over here as iFlank is shooting Judgy at the back. And Team Zoo Saber Esports instantly realizes it and smokes up the spot. But still they're taking shots. Judgy realizes he wouldn't survive over here and makes a run for it, but his car is too low. Any moment Judgy's car can blast off. iFlank trying to take shots from a very long distance with a drug knob. As Team Z Force realizes they need to go for a rotation as the zone is about to hit within the 22 seconds. The zone is about to start off. And Team Z Force is going for a rotation very late. Surprising from Team Z Force's play. The Founder is still alive, and Team The Founders just pressurized Team Zoo Saber Esports. The Founders still holding onto this building outside of the zone. Their precious spot needs to be left behind because it's phase 4 and they need to make a run for it. They're still not inside the zone. I don't understand what are they planning to do. Excalibur scouting out ahead. Team Zoo Saber Esports versus Team Z Force might take place any moment as Zoo Saber Esports, as Excalibur is about to spot, but no. And yes, Excalibur spots Zoo Saber Esports as Giaji goes for a knockout on iFlank, and Team Zoo Saber Esports pressurizing, going for a beeline towards Z Force. And Giaji knocks out Excalibur, and this isn't looking good anymore for Team Z Force as they're about to be taken down. 2 of the players are already knocked out and finished. One. Over the mid. Nice recall control right there from Jihad G. Musawa knocked out. Only one player alive. Team Z4 is about to be finished off any moment right now. And Jihad G goes for the kill. Team Z Force has completely been destroyed by Team Zoo Saber Esports. Complete domination. Team Z Force. This is only one player survives. Bablu Blast goes for a finish on D Company, and there goes Team Z Force. Team Z Force has been eliminated at the 8th spot. Team Deathstalker Key has died. Deathstalker Key has died to the zone. Probably because of that late rotation that I talked about a minute ago with you all. Dead Blast looking for a shot but doesn't take it. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is going to take those shots at Nafi. Goes for some shots. Connects two. Will he connect the rest? That is the question. And Dead Blast nearly gets taken down. Dead Blast needs to be careful over here. Team Zoo Saber Esports with 10 kills under their name. Squeeze-out Alex takes shot from Revenant. Instantly healing back up without wasting any time. Teamed up for the win. Currently has a really strong position inside a hard compound. And they have all the players alive. Teamed up for the win. Currently has a really strong position, but kind of the zone circle is not in their favor at the moment. Normally the zone kind of stays there and kind of ends near the recall compound, but it's not. Let's see what happens in phase 6. The phase 6 prediction can save a lot of teams. And Revenant going for a grenade. Excite, nice grenade right there. Takes down Squeeze Out Alex. Dead Blast goes for the grenade back. Team Frenzy about to be. And Dead Blast survives. Dead Blast knocks out Revenant. Dead Blast currently under a lot of pressure while GIG is finishing off Revenant. Stealing the kill of Dead Blast. And Team Frenzy currently under a lot of pressure as Dead Blast is the final player alive in their team. Dead Blast is currently facing the most amount of pressure. Dead Blast trying to scout ahead before going in because he knows the enemies are also taking TPP. The question is who will get out TPP'd by one another. And Excite takes shot from Cyanide. Excite going for instant heal. And they have lost the zone unfortunately, as the compound isn't in the zone anymore. The zone has hard shifted. Kinda had the gist of the zone hard shifting away from the recall buildings. Teamed up for the win, still with strong several kills under their name. Valor's Legion Esports has been eliminated by Dadadun. Deadshot finishes off Exide. And Deadshot instantly goes for a transfer shot with his mini 14 on X Bubble Blast. Team Zoo Saber Esports currently trying to hold strong, and they are currently having a really strong comeback from yesterday's bad performance. They're making a strong comeback today. But the question is, will they keep up this consistency of dominance? Because if they aren't, they won't be able to win the tournament, because there are a lot of other strong teams currently contesting for that win. Everybody is contesting for that win, but only few teams can be assured that they might win if they try hard. So a lot of people are going at it. They will go down swinging. A nice shot from Nafi, takes down Whitey. Mr. Dead shot goes for a knockout on X Babble Blast. Dead Blast goes for a finish on X Babble Blast. Smart play by Dead Blast for waiting on over there. Dead Blast still keeping Team Frenzy alive. Just barely. And Team Dub for the win currently messed up a lot. Nafi still seeking out. Nafi goes for a clean shot. Connects and leaves. Doesn't go for exchange. GLG healing himself up. Nice shot by GLG. Clean body shot. GLG using bandages to heal himself. Good to not waste resources like first aid. Route Skywalker connects too. Route Skywalker connects. No, he doesn't. Unfortunating RNG. That goes for a couple of more shots and connects multiple with Argo from BD2. Skywalker going for more shots, and Route Skywalker and Argo from BD takes down Carp DM and Dadoon. And Argo from BD has also been taken down. TLG finishes off Dadoon, and Carp DM dies to the zone. Team Haku Esports under a lot of pressure. Team Frenzy has been eliminated as Momentum Mid finishes off Dead Blast. Team Frenzy currently dominating with 15 kills under their name, and they are making a huge comeback today. If they keep this up, they will be winning this match. They have 4 players alive. They have the best positioning, I would say, as they have the high ground. The other teams, it's just about time. Zoo Saber Esports can easily win this match if they just stay calm. They don't need to be aggressive right now. All they have to do is play the time. Wait for enemies to make mistakes. And no. Deadshot gets knocked out by Mir Mahin as he makes an aggressive play. And Team Zoo Saber Esports just lost a player. Instantly, they just gave enemy an easy advantage. But unfortunately, the zone is also pressurizing them. And Team BDX has currently taken over Zoo Saber Esports, and Zoo Saber Esports has completely been annihilated by BDX. I don't know what just happened right there, but Zoo Saber Esports just completely got dominated by BDX Viper right there. And BDX Viper, it's a 2v1 as Nafi and Rod Skywalker are about to go off. against Mir Mahin from Team Dub for the win. Can Mir Mahin clutch this victory for his team Dub for the win? Or will BDX get one more chicken dinner? Both of the team, BDX and Dub for the win, has won previously. So this win will just be just another win. BDX playing it extremely smart as they have the high ground. Skywalker takes shot from Mir Mahin. Mir Mahin currently being pressurized by the zone, has bad positioning, outnumbered by the enemy, and a lot of dead ground to cover. How can Mir Mahin clutch this? The question is, how will Mir Mahin clutch this? If I was in Mir Mahin's position, I wouldn't know what the first thing is to do because I don't have smoke. I don't have smoke, and I have no cover from my teammate, as my teammates are dead, and the enemy has a higher ground. Enemy doesn't need to be forced to get inside the zone, and I need to cover a lot of dead ground. Mir Mahin is pretty much about to get himself killed, unfortunately, as BDX Viper just had the better positioning. BDX Viper, congratulations on playing it smart, playing it slow, and you got the victory. Team Zoo Saver Esports still, though, dominated this match with 16 kills and 2500 damage and 12 assists. That was the end of our first match. As we can see that Alvi Monster with 2 kills, Rod Skywalker with 3 kills, and Nafi 6 now with 4 kills. Hey ভাই, কমেন্ট্রির মাঝখানে আপনি গান ছেড়ে রাখছেন। মানুষ গানের লিরিক্স শুনবো না, আমার কমেন্ট্রি শুনবো ব্রো।
আরে এটা ইমোটের
আল্লাহ। Has currently 111 points, with Team Zoo Saver Esports just behind with 83 points. BDX Viper with 79 points, but the scoreboard most likely hasn't been updated, or has it been updated? Tofik bhai? Viper is just behind Zoo Saver Esports. Okay, guys, we're back with PUBG Bangladesh Pro League Day 3, and this is the second round. This tournament is sponsored by Hostcarm, and this tournament is hosted by BD71. So, guys, make sure to check out our sponsor and make sure to go check out BD71. They're the reason why we're able to do this kind of tournaments. And Team Night Hunters has already been annihilated by Zoosaver Esports, and we completely missed that out as we were just starting the commentary. As Deadshot just finished off 1971. Zoosaver Esports starting up very dominant once again. iFlying going for aggressive nade. Needs to be careful of not exposing himself too much in this TPP matches. Normally, most of these players are veteran FPP players and they're really strong FPP players. TPP can actually challenge a lot of players over here. Most of the players are actually being held back by the TPP. But the TPP community is growing, so the FPP has to shift with the meta. Team Destroyer with 4 players alive in their team. Very close to Team Z Force. Already takes out from his right. But D Company still takes out Mr. White. A nice shot right there from D Company, and Maxine goes down. D Company and Team Z kind of making a comeback right now. They're dominating very much. Maladaji about to get pressurized from multiple directions from Team Z Force. As iFlying going for a nade shot, but kind of gets on the ground, nearly gets taken down by the grenade. Still trying to pressurize Maladaji, and D Company takes down Maladaji. And iFlying goes for a finish on Maladaji and Maxine. And iFlying probably spotted enemy. The last and final player alive, and Team Destroyer has been eliminated as Excalibur takes down Rude Bunny. 2 team has already gone down. Wow. Really aggressive play from Team Z Force. I'm loving this kind of energy from their side. All they had to do was just pressurize and play confidently. They messed up too many times, and they only have few more rounds left before this tournament ends. Bad ref goes for another grenade and I continue. Connects that grenade a little bit. Bad ref being pressurized from every direction right now. BD71 Esports completely about to overwhelm Bad ref himself. But that doll is just right behind him. Bad ref goes for another Molotov. Gets hit by a grenade. And I continue pressurizing. A fanatic. Bad ref. I continue. Gets taken down by Adolix. I continue finished off by Adolix. Bad push from I continue. An evil spray Whitey gets taken down at a distance from dead by dead shot. Team Zoosaver Esports making another pressurizing run towards BD71 Esports. Zoo Saveries will slowly surround. Is playing the surrounding strategy once again. They're trying to surround the enemies completely, but they kind of realize that there are two enemy teams currently present. Completely trying to surround all those players can be troublesome, as Deadshot has been taken down by a clean headshot from DX Mushfiqur, as Mushfiqur outguns Deadshot. And Deadshot gets finished off by DX Mushfiqur. Cyanide takes down Bad Ref. GLG goes for a finish on Bad Ref. And DX Mushfiqur takes down Red Dragon. Nice recoil control from DX Mushfiqur. He takes down his own teammate with a clean headshot. 1000 IQ gameplay. Evil Spray Whitey finally bleeds out to death after 2 days of just bleeding out. That was a slow and painful process of death. The Warbound Esports, with 3 players alive in their team. Warbound boys are currently under a lot of pressure, because they are about to be eliminated early on once again. Or unless they know how to clutch this sticky situation. As Team Zoosaver Esports currently don't have all the players alive. It's a 3 versus 3 situation with BD71 into the mix. And GLG, who is he? Just standing in the open. Moment to mid. At a completely different angle. Trying to find a shot at FNF or at Alex. The fight has turned into a stalemate as Team Warbound Esports is just preferring to stay hidden. Good call made by Warbound Esports. An unnecessary fight would end up with a team eliminated. And Dalek still hiding with his Panzer. Zoosaver Esports instantly realizes that Warbound Esports was wasting their time. So they just completely left. Nice rotation play made by Zoosaver Esports, not letting different teams waste their time. And Excalibur connects a shot, and still Team Z4 is pursuing after Team BDF, Bangladesh Falcons. And squeeze on, Alex takes down Bulu Boss. What a clean headshot from Squeeze on Alex. And Montasip goes for a finish with the car. Team Frenzy. And Bite Break takes a clean headshot from Excalibur. And Team BDF currently under a lot of pressure. Oh my god, they completely get overwhelmed by Team Z-Force, and counterattack goes down too. Z-Force going on a rampage today. And Montasip trying to go for a spray from a very long distance. And Team Bangladesh Falcon has been eliminated, and Charlie BDF just decides to suicide. He died falling off. I do not know how do you even manage to do that. At least in a esports environment. caliber, still trying to scout out the enemies. That blast goes for spray on cyanide. That blast still missing most of his shots. He's still trying his best. Mantasif still knocks out cyanides. And Mantasif finishes off cyanides. That was a huge loss for Team Zoo Saber Esports. That's for the win versus Team Syndicate. It's going down. Shadow. 4-1-2 goes for Pubg and gets taken down by Pablo Blast. And Revenant finishes off Shadow number 4-1-2. Team Syndicate under a lot of pressure, but Nubal retaliates and takes down Exide. Exide also finished off by Nubal. And Captain Blackbeard knocks out Revenant. And Team Syndicate has currently turned this table around. As Nubal is going for a quick grenade. If this grenade hits, it will be perfect. And Team Dub for the win gets taken down by a perfect grenade from Nubal. Team Dub for the win has been annihilated by Team Syndicate. Nice shot from Squeeze Out Alex from a long distance from the drug knob. Samurai still getting revived from the outer side of the zone. I continue, and Evil Spray YT has been recalled back, but they were taking shots from Dadu. Dadu takes shots, and I continue gets finished off by 13 cents from the air. What an unfortunate comeback from I continue. As he was just recalled, he couldn't even land, he just died on midair. He's just having a bad tournament this time around. As Nafi69 also takes down Evil Spray YT, and Team B71 Esports couldn't even save two of his only teammates. Evil Spray YT barely alive actually. What a team play from DX Mushfiqur. DX Mushfiqur hard carrying BD71 Esports currently in this round as he got multiple kills. Iblank takes down Shakil Khan. And Shakil Khan was leading in the open as Team Frenzy leaves behind Shakil Khan. Kind of understandable. Trying to save Shakil Khan would kind of make them get forced to fight Team Z Force outside of the zone. Smart call from Team Frenzy for moving away and not engaging completely in that fight. Still 11 teams alive. 17 minutes been gone in this match. 36 players alive. This match has still a lot more to see. 4 teams inside of the zone. 2 being out. 3 being out. No, 4 being out actually. With half of Team Z Force also out. And Team Storm is also out. Silent Storm. But they're about to make their way inside of the zone any moment. The Red Dragon going for a grenade cook. Valor's Legion Esports taking advantage of the terrain. Swimming around. Moment mid just finished up. A member of Team Haku. And Team Z-Force has just annihilated Team Silent Storm, and we completely missed out that match. Team Z-Force currently playing extremely aggressive, and 13 Cents goes for a clean headshot knockout on DX Receiver, and 2 of the members of Team BD71 Esports are currently knocked out as Alvi Monster finishes off Red Dragon, and Team BDX is alive and well, but they only got their first kill. They are slow starting this round. Interesting play from the team. And BD71 Esports currently under a lot of pressure as Evil Spray Whitey has been spotted out by Zombs. Zombs taking a lot of shots from Nafi and Alvin Monster. And Team BDX Viper currently pressurizing Team Valor's Legion Esports a lot. Without noticing that Evil Spray Whitey has made his way in. 30 Cents and Zombs gets taken down and Magnus gets taken down. And Nafi finishes off 30 Cents, and Team Valor's Legion Esports currently under a lot of pressure. Alvi Monster finishes off Zombs. And then 71's last player, Evil Spray Whitey, barely survives as the shot hits the pan. He survives at 1 HP as the shot hit the pan. I literally heard that shot hitting the pan. Oh my god. Gets taken down as Evil Spray Whitey finally gets ended by Orko from BD, and also Valor's Legion Esports has been eliminated too. Warbomb boys are under a lot of pressure right now. Warbomb boys are getting pressurized. Dallas completely misses his Panzer as he tries to aim for the body of the enemy instead of aiming at the ground, and completely gets outclassed by Pubg in that engagement as Pubg connects a clean headshot on the Dallas. Jesse taking damage, a lot of damage outside of the zone. Hope it was worth it as they were able to finish off ITYP3, but taken down by Orko from BD. And Jesse gets knocked out by the zone. What is Team Zoo Saber Esports doing? Losing a very important player to the zone, and Team Zoo Saber Esports just died to the zone. What was that? Unfortunate ending from Team Zoo Saber Esports once again. And now Rod Skywalker, Team BDX still alive in this match. Rod Skywalker and now Team BDX Viper currently racking up kills after kills as they get their 6th kill. Mal. Noob Mal just hiding inside the barn. Completely open though. Team Z Force with 10 kills under their name. They're completely dominating this match so far on, but the question is how long will they be able to keep this aggressive game pattern? They did rack up 12 points so far since they have the 6th spot. They're going to get 2 placement points and they have 10 kills. Total 12 points in this one match isn't going to be enough. Team Z Force needs to do a lot more if they want to get that top 1 spot. And Sirat Skywalker just eliminated Carp Diem, and Team Hago Esports has been eliminated. Team Syndicate is only inside the compound cover. Middle compound being left completely empty inside the zone. Everybody is thinking somebody is camping over there inside there. Bunch of mid-range engagements are happening currently. And Mantasif gets that's just unfortunating. And Team Z Force making a beeline into the middle of compound of the zone, and they completely found it empty. What a play made by Team Z Force, but can they maintain this position? This is a very aggressive position, and I'm loving their aggressive gameplay. Team Z Force is currently playing like they know what they're doing, but Team Syndicate is about to pressurize Team Z Force a lot, and D Company gets taken down by Pubg Pronto, and Pubg Pronto finishes off D Company. Pressurizing them a lot, and Pubg Pronto is about to 1v4 the whole team. Pubg Pronto just eliminated 3 players from the Team Z Force, with Excalibur the only player alive. Embarrassing for Team Z Force as they get completely wiped out by one single player, Pubg Pronto. Pubg Pronto just 1v4'd Team Z Force. 1 versus 4. Team Z Force. An unfortunate ending for Team Z Force, even though they dominated for this long in the tournament. Pubg Pronto just jumping around even. Shadow 4412 goes for a grenade kill and finishes off Orko from BD. BDX Viper making a comeback century as they're just pressurizing and making their pressure plays right now. Albi Monster gets finished off by the zone, taken down by Pubg. And Nafi currently under a lot of pressure inside this barn, as he has nowhere else to go. But can Nafi survive this? That is the main question right now. Nafi finishes off Captain Blackbeard, and Nafi is getting finished off, though they pulled up. And what? Team Syndicate just made the mistake of their lifetime, and they just ended up losing 2 players in their team completely. But they still have the BRDM. And Pubg Pronto just finished off Skywalker. Yes. Squeeze out Alex, taking a lot of shots. He needs to be careful right now. He nearly got knocked out in the open right there. Team Frenzy cannot afford to lose one more player because it will be a solo situation for Team Frenzy. Currently, Team The Founders with the biggest advantage. And Shadow gets taken down, and Mantasif also gets taken down by Team The Founder. They're dominating with the headshot spree. The Founders has most of the map control. And Mantasif is about to get finished off. Mantasif bleeds out and dies. But he was in an unsavable position. For a single player at least. And now Barbie Pranto, the last player alive in Team Syndicate. He needs to take the BRDM, but the AMR hard counters the BRDM. The reason why Shadow 4412 is dead. And Farbi Pranto is taking a lot of damage from the zone, and I think he will just get himself killed in the zone. Yep, he didn't want to give free points to the enemies. Smart play by Farbi Pranto on not letting the Founders get one more extra kill. And this is a 1v3 situation where the Founders is about to just take this victory unless Squeeze Out Alex just clutches. The Founders has most of the map control. Has 3 players alive. All they have to do is be careful. Or else one player can easily clutch a 1v3. And Team The Founders has taken the chicken dinner, which isn't a surprise. As Team The Founders kept all of their teammates alive, and at the end, Team Syndicate ended up with 11 kills. Z-Force did the most dominant damage of their careers, 1500 damage and 9 assists. Unfortunately again for Team Z-Force as they got 1v4'd by Farbi Pranto. As the Founders has 8 kills, congratulations to the Founders on getting the victory. As Pubg got 4 kills, Deathstalker with 2 and Naf is with 2 kills. Then we have Team Frenzy where they got 3 kills. We have Syndicate with 11 kills to the end with Farabi Pranto hard carrying his team with 7 kills under his belt all by himself. Team BDS is a very well-rounded team. They all had 2 kills for their own. Team Z-Force, very aggressive gameplay at the beginning. Loved it. Loved the energy. But unfortunately, they weren't able to keep the energy up till the end. But they still ended up at the 5th spot with 10 kills. Well played to Team Z-Force and well played to Team BDX Viper for keeping consistency. And now আমরা একটা ছোট একটা বিরতি নিচ্ছি and we'll see you in a bit.
Hello?
স্কোরবোর্ড নিয়ে কথা বলেন। এই রেডি ওয়ান।
Okay, guys, the third match is about to start any moment. But before that, I just wanted to talk about the scoreboard. Currently, Team Dub for the Win has 127 points with a strong lead at the number one spot. But Zoo Saver Esports slowly creeping back up. They're just 14 points behind Team Dub for the Win. And this round could be the round where Team Dub for the Win might go down and Zoo Saver Esports might turn the table around. All Zoo Saber Esports has to do is take a chicken dinner and hope that Team Dub for the Win doesn't do well. But Team Dub for the Win completely winning right now with the dub on their name, and BDX Viper completely playing this game with the like it's the back of their hand. They just have 112 points and they are contesting against Team Zoo Saber Esports for the number 2 spot. And Team BDX Viper can only hope and pray that Zoo Saber Esports also messes up this round. Team Frenzy with 92 points, just a bit behind than BDX Viper. It's easily catchable. They just only have to hope that the enemy team isn't doing well enough. Same goes for Team Z Force 2. They just have to hope because they are kind of close to each other when it comes to points. Team Z Force is trying to contest for that fourth spot, and Team Syndicate very close to Team The Founders with the points. And Team The Founders, congratulations to them once again for winning that last round. It was their first victory, and they have 52 points under their name, with Haku Esports slowly creeping behind. Not behind, actually tied to Team The Founders with 52 points. And now we will be going back to the match and watch greatness happen once again. As we can see, most of the player has already landed, and BD71 Esports playing Pecado. I continue. Throws a random smoke that just drops down to the bottom. Players are just looting, and I can already see a fight is about to break any moment in Pecado between Zoo Saber Esports and BD71 Esports. Either that or they will just ruin the rotation play for Team Zoo Saber Esports. The early rotation play. Depending on the zone, I can see that the Zoo Saber Esports and B71 Esports are currently inside the zone, so they don't need to worry about the rotation. For now, at least, for the first 5 minutes, they can just chill out with the rotation play. One thing is, if you are already inside the zone within the first phase, you just count yourself lucky because you probably saved yourself 5 minutes of rotation where you just get 5 minutes of time to just loot or get kills. Either way, being able to save that 5 minutes time worth of rotation goes the long way. As we can see, Team Frenzy is already going for rotation, or is Montesiv just going for a loot? Team Z Force has picked Chumusera as their drop location this time around. I wonder why. Haku Esports has dropped to their old location. Currently, every player is busy looting for themselves. No fight has occurred till now. Every fighters are onto their own when it comes to looting. But Team Zoo Saber Esports isn't only focusing on looting, they completely are shutting down every rotation way possible for Team BD71 Esports, except for the back way, which is the motel. A dead shot going for a cook grenade. The grenade doesn't go inside, just blasts midway through the building as it completely misses the building's window. But nice attempt though from Dead Shot. Just keep on mixing Dead Blast with Dead Shot because they have deads in their name. I continue trying to get a headshot on Moment to Mid, but he needs to be careful as Moment to Mid is using uh, DMR. I mean SR. I continue isn't even using a DMR. He's just using an AR at single tap. You can consider M16A4 as a DMR. I don't know. I do not consider M16A4 as an AR because it just doesn't have the auto fire feature, which is the only reason why people play AR, right? Cyanide just trying to seek out campers inside this building. Smart play by Cyanide. He's keeping his guards up, rather. He's not wasting time over here because he could easily get, camped and killed. Red Dragon with just one solid pig open towards Deadshot. The fight has turned into a stalemate once again as no players want to pressurize one another. Team Zoo Saber Esports does have a very aggressive position, but they are not pressurizing any more than they have to. But they finally are, as Deadshot is slowly creeping up on BD71 Esports with every gunshot queue so that he can get close enough. But Deadshot actually completely goes for a different route. He completely changes his play the last minute second, but yeah, the grenade still misses. But nice attempt though from Deadshot. And now Deadshot is about to make an entry to the building. Nice grenade, it just connects but doesn't knock out. Deadshot completely not pushing in the open. He's being very careful because he knows he will go down easily if the enemies get a whip of him. And I continue takes a clean headshot from moment to mid. I continue. Didn't have much of a good luck when it comes to tournament. At least this time around, as he gets taken down by Cyanides. Red Dragon was reviving I continue. And now Cyanides also finishes off I continue. And both of the two players from BD71 Esports has already been taken down without even a gunfight engagement. They are just completely being outplayed when it comes to grenades. Now Zoo Saber Esports making complete use of the utility, but they need to be careful because if the enemy throws one grenade against them, they are also cooked. They need to be careful about the enemy grenades. They ain't the only one carrying grenades. But the enemy needs to first try to use his grenade. As we can see, Sharp Screamator doesn't even cook his grenade. And just expected the grenade to do something. Sharp Screamator just basically wasting time trying to keep himself alive as he realizes Zoo Saber Esports has completely taken over control at the bottom two floors of the building. Evil Spray White is just climbing out the outside of the building. Deadshot just holding an angle outside. Sharp Schemator does have a really good position for hiding at least. He has a strong position for hiding from the enemies inside the building. Zoo Saber Esports currently doesn't have any clue that Sharp Schemator is outside of the building, just hanging by a thread of the building. All Sharp Schemator has to do is make no noise, because if he starts making noise he will mess up and he will die. All the Zoo Saber Esports player wasting their time trying to find Sharp Schemator. Smart play by Sharp Schemator on wasting 3 players' time. Zoo Saber Esports complete what the enemy could be at. And they did finally spot Sharp Schemator, but Giaji cannot look down enough. Giaji still goes for it anyways. What a mistake from Giaji, and he pays for it as he instantly gets knocked out. And he spray YD knocks out moment to mid, and B71 Esports did try their best to take down and have a good fight against Zoo Saber Esports, but they finally go down as Cyanide gets finished. Cyanide finishes off the last player, Evil Spray YD, with a clean headshot. As we can see that Team Dell for the win currently under a lot of pressure as one of the players has been knocked out. Is being revived instantly. ITYP3 goes for multiple shots. Doesn't connect any. Matasiv gets taken down and is about to be finished off by YT Mr. JYLX, who misses the last 3 shots at a basically standing target. Matasiv does survive, but he's about to be bleeding. He's about to be bled out. Yes, Matasiv just bled out. Shakil Khan only has Montasiv's corpse to carry back home. He'll just carry the recall card and leave. Shakil Khan takes a lot of spray from Aku Esports. FNF just knocked out his own teammate, Mac Noob. No. Whoa. I Excite takes a lot of damage from Nafi. Excite needs to be careful of not exposing himself to the open that much. But they're currently being pressurized by Team Destroyer as Mr. White completely misses a shot at an enemy that was basically standing in the open. X Pablo Blast takes down Rude Bunny instantly. And now Team Destroyer currently under a lot of pressure that they wanted to create instead. They're getting a taste of their own medicine. Team Destroyer needs to be kind of careful, as Team Dell for the win is no team to be messing around with. They're currently holding the leader's spot. Team Dell for the win just lost a car to Team Destroyer. Samurai takes a lot of shots from Assassino. Assassino ends up missing the rest of his shots, and Samurai survives. Maladaji with 1 kill under his belt. They go for a lot of spray at Team Destroyer, but nothing came out from that engagement. But it was a good attempt. Team Night Hunter is also helping out. Still wasn't enough to take down that car. Well-driven car. Now we can see Team Destroyer is going for a rotation. while Valor's Legion Esports are just holding into the corner of a zone. What are they doing? They aren't even playing tournament at this point when it comes to rotation. They just have so many slow rotations. Even though this is phase 4, they probably should realize they should go for a rotation by now. Now Zeus Ever Esports, since they are going for a late rotation, are being punished. As Cyanides takes a lot of damage, nearly gets his car blasted off, being followed by Valor's Legion boys. Marco Pronto, the single player alive in his team, just driving around his bike, chilling around. And Cyanide's going for a run. As Deathstalker just wastes too much time as the only player in his team, keeping his team alive solo all by himself, and Momentum Mid gets taken down to the zone. And game crash course. No, okay. Momentum Mid goes down to the zone. Momentum Mid gets finished off in the zone. The question is, why did Momentum Mid die to the zone? Jeji knocks out Maladaji. And Jeji knocks out Maxine. Bangladesh Falcon under a lot of pressure from Montasif as Montasif takes down counter-attack. Jeji gets taken down by Squeeze Out Alex. Jeji had to be careful, but he's about to be finished off and gets finished off by... And the Founders has been eliminated by Team Destroyer. As Rude Bunny takes down Deathstalker, the only player of the Founders team. Even though they got a victory in the last round, they are completely absent in this round. So we're going to see the Nafi Cyanide goes for a spray, completely whiffs his spray with his AKM. Need more time in the training ground. GSG goes for a very aggressive push. Cannot find any enemy. He needs to be careful. He's playing FPP in a TPP mode gameplay. And GSG doesn't realize, as I said, playing FPP in a TPP game, I do not know what Jihad G was thinking right there. As Zeus Saber Esports currently is about to be finished off by Team Bangladesh Falcons. Huge mistake made by Jihad G. Playing like a FPP player in a TPP tournament, you will be paying a lot of damage. Ruben is the final player alive in Team Syndicate, and Team Z-Force has annihilated Team Syndicate as Excalibur takes down Pubg Pronto with a grenade. We have missed out all the fights of Z-Force today, as Z-Force has also eliminated Team Haku Esports. We are missing out a lot of fights of Z-Force, even though we have shown a lot of fights where Z-Force were taking a lot of ass beating. Unfortunate camera angles on missing those fights, as we can see Team Destroyer has just been eliminated with a perfect grenade thrown by Samurai. What a nice grenade, loved that grenade. And Zeus Saber Esports also gets eliminated as Bulu Boss just finished off Deadshot FTW. And I do not think Zeus Saber Esports are going to make any more of a comeback in the next round, unfortunately, as they have completely whiffed the past 3 rounds, even though they were more dominant today around, but they aren't as dominating as they were in that first day. Or probably the second day. I think the qualifiers just went average for them, but the second day, meaning the first day of the tournament itself, they completely dominated that day. As Delph for the win just gets eliminated by Nafi69 and Assassino. This is looking really good for BDX right now, as teamed up for the win, completely messed up. And all Team BDX Viper has to do to get that victory and get that number one spot, they have to be consistent. They just have to keep this gameplay up. They have to get more kills. They have to get more damage. That's all they have to do. As we can see that Z-Force is also maintaining a clean consistency as D Company takes a shot at his back from Excalibur. Nice shooting, Excalibur. And Samurai trying to take shot at Musabai. Musabai needs to be careful. He gets taken down pretty easily when he's not paying attention. Now the monster out to go for a push. He's getting caught in the open by Valor's Legion, boys. Monster barely making it past. I think this might come to an end, and Alvin Monster barely reaches the ridge, but isn't in the reach completely yet, and barely was. But just that pixel shot takes down Alvin Monster. An unfortunating end right there, as FNAF just catches Alvin Monster in the open, a complete open spot, and he gets finished off. But Alvin Monster was able to manage to get his teammates like Assassino and Nafi69 into the zone, into the safer part of the zone, and Valor's Legion Esports currently has the worst positioning, as they are completely about to get pressurized from the zone, and they have to cover a lot of dev ground, just like BDX Viper did. But the only problem now is BDX Viper are literally in their face. They have to go through BDX Viper if they want to get inside the zone fully. As GTR Kazuha takes down FNF. Now we get to see that BDX is slowly creeping up the mountains. They need to be careful on not taking damage. They will be damaged from every different angles.
Oops.
D Company gets knocked out by Squeeze Out Alex. Excalibur gets knocked out by Mantasif. Team Frenzy is about to finish off Team Z-Force on this. And Team Z-Force has been eliminated, completely annihilated by Team Frenzy. And Shakil Khan takes down the final player, Musabai. And probably so, that Team Frenzy probably has secured their fourth position without risking it to Team Z-Force. Samurai currently with one kill, being pressurized by Assassino and Nafi. Nafi using an interesting play right here, using a emergency cover. Sort of an emergency cover, it's called a shield. He's using shield. And Assassino goes for a clean spray. Nice spray by Assassino. Knocks out Samurai. Nafi currently using 2 different angles to keep himself safe. Assassino needs to be careful on being that aggressive. You can never be too much aggressive in TPP. You need to be careful all the time. This isn't any normal match where you will find bots. You will only find real players over here who knows how to shoot a gun. And Assassino's still looking for that finish. He's so hungry. He's still greedy enough to force himself and go for that finish. He's just looking for that finish, but he's not going for it because he realizes that the enemy will have him in the open just the moment he tries to go for peak. And Team Silent Storm playing this play perfectly, to say the least, but wow, what a Molotov. But no, it wasn't a Molotov. It was Dead Blast pressurizing Team Silent Storm. But Assassino gets taken down by Suskito, and Team Silent Storm currently under a lot of pressure with 2 players knocked out, 1 player killed. Team Frenzy currently dominating this match with 4 players alive in their team. Team Silent Storm currently under a lot of pressure, to be honest. They need to revive 1 more player Team Warbound Esports with one player alive in their team, barely keeping the placement points alive. Nice car skin from Suskito. You can buy that from the store. The car skin isn't sponsored. Don't worry. It's just personal likeness. Suskito takes a lot of damage. He needs to be careful right now. Suskito gets taken down by Bad Rev just kept on spraying. Bad Rev did not pull his triggers. Bad Rev forgot to pull his triggers. Bad Rev just went all out with that spray, but Bad Rev gets taken down instantly by GTR Kazuha as he wanted to trade off Suskito. And Team Silent Storm has instantly been eliminated as Bully Balls gets a clean headshot on GTR Kazuha. And we can see Team Death. And we can see Frenzy pressurizing Team BDF Falcons a lot. And Dead Blast secures the victory as Shakil Khan uses minute 14 to finish off the final player. And Team Frenzy secures the victory. What a play from Team Frenzy with 12 kills and BDX with 1800 damage. BDX was doing really well up to the 5th spot. Unfortunately, they were pressurized by Team Silent Storm and Team Frenzy at the same time. They were having a bad luck, but they still ended up with a good placement point and 4 kills. Not bad to say the least. Zoot Saber Esports, like always, dominated with high kills, like 8 kills, but dying very early on, like they have been doing for the past 8 rounds, except for 1 or 2. Team Z Force, once again, at a very early round, they died as they ended up at the 7th spot with only 1 placement point and 6 points for kills. Valorous Legion Esports 0 kills. Then Warbound Esports with 3 kills. Silent Storm, impressive play from Team Silent Storm, ending up in that 3rd spot with 6 kills. Bangladesh Falcon, impressive play once again for getting their runners up. And Bullet Boss, hard carrying your team with 3 kills. Well played. One more match left, and I'm Reactor Choto Birutinichi will be back very soon with the final match of this tournament. And after that, we will be discussing the scoreboard overall.
হ্যাঁ
Back with the match. This is the finale of PUBG Bangladesh Pro League Day 3. The finale, the last match of this tournament. This tournament has been sponsored by Hostcarm. This tournament is being hosted by BD71. Please make sure to check out our sponsor. Please make sure to check out BD71 Discord server. This is PUBG PC Bangladesh. Make sure to drop a like in the YouTube live. Make sure to drop a subscribe to our channel. Make sure to stay tuned because we'll be dropping more tournaments as time goes by. We can already see Team Frenzy taking a couple of shots. They need to be careful right now. Glad the enemy did miss most of their shots. Every player so just going for a vehicle or going for loot. No early fights. As you can see, balance. BDX Viper currently holding the third spot, but are very close to losing their third spot to Team Frenzy, as Team Frenzy is just 5 points behind BDX Viper. BDX Viper, all they have to do is just maintain their lead and they will be winning the third spot. Team Zoo Saber Esports currently has to be really careful. They're in a very vulnerable pointing position where it's confirmed that the team above them, Team Dell for the win, has secured their number one position. But the question is, has they really secured their position? Because Team Zoosaver Esports cannot be taken lightly. And they can certainly make a sudden comeback out of nowhere. They can boom, 20 kills. That can really happen. That can really happen. And I continue climbing up the bridge. Will he go for any shots? That's the question. I continue actually doesn't go for any shot. Smart choice from I continue because he would have been killed instantly if he couldn't knock out the enemy. Though I continue is holding that position, he's kind of useless to his enemy, to his own teammates. And Assassino is inside the water, knocked out. As Team Z Force has certainly pressurized Team BDX Viper. BDX Viper certainly under a lot of pressure at the very early rounds of this tournament. Are they about to lose this tournament? That is the main question right now. They are taking a lot of damage on that. And Nafi gets taken down. Alvin Boss is the final player alive in BDX Viper. Is he going to be taken down? If he is taken down, they will be losing this third spot. And Alvin Monster barely just survived this. And Alvin Monster still running away. Still taking shots and cannot be able to survive. He's only at 1 HP. Almost still running away for his life. Whatever he can to make sure to stay alive. All he has to do is get in that top 7 spot and get a kill or two. And he might just win over Team Frenzy. All he can do is hope and pray. And the boat still gets blasted off. Alvin Monster still survives, but Nafi gets taken down by D Company. Assassino is about to bleed out, and BDX Viper completely just fumbled their top 3 spot. All Team Frenzy has to do, and Albi Monster also drowns. There goes the top 3 spot. There goes the end of BDX Viper right there. And all Team Frenzy has to do right now is just maintain their consistency gameplay. That's it, and they're going to win over BDX Viper. But the question is, even though BDX Viper got taken down and Frenzy is having a really good luck with that part, but can Frenzy actually keep up and get that 5-point difference breached off? Because if they aren't able to breach off that 5-point difference and gets taken down, then they will not be winning that third spot. Every team is going for a rotation. Whoever aren't inside the zone. BD71s, I continue still camping at the top of the bridge. I do not see any point of camping the bridge. Most of the players are just using EP or a boat. And if they even get one team killed in that bridge camp, that will be the most they will be able to do. And I do not think 4 points are worth waiting for 12 minutes or at least 10 or 5 minutes. Wasting 5 minutes or 12 minutes or something around like 6-7 minutes is a lot of time in a game, in a match, you see. So wasting that 7 minutes or 8 minutes for just 4 kills when you could have probably got a better positioning, probably go for a different rotation, probably go for different kills, probably do anything else but wait. We can hear a car. Most of the players aren't even using the bridge to cross the islands. BD71 Esports just currently wasting a lot of time. And Team Z Force is crossing the bridge, but this is a different bridge. But they're about to, or attempt to cross the bridge. I continue, still camping at the wrong bridge, and he somehow got sharp estimator to do the same thing. And that's Stalker with a nice spray, but TYP3 gets a lot of damage in. Pubg gets taken. That Stalker takes down Pubg. That Stalker just took out his own teammate at the middle of the sea. Nice recoil control from TYP3. Probably didn't give an easy kill to the enemy, even though he was knocked out by his own teammate. We are seeing a lot of friendly damages or friendly kills in this tournament. One or two understandable, but too many every day. And Deadshot is already dead. Moment to mid, Cyanides and Jeji still alive, carrying Zoo Saber Esports. Evil Spray YT just went AFK on the top of the bridge. Team Warbound Esports and Team BDF Falcon are still contesting for that only ship. The only boat, that probably is the only boat in pre-mode they could ever go for. So they're now, Warbound Esports is just destroying the boat, completely about to ruin Bangladesh Falcons gameplay. Bangladesh Falcons rotation is completely about to get ruined as the boat is about to get blasted. And Adolix just knocked out Bulu Boss. Bangladesh Falcon getting flanked completely by Warbound Esports. Bulu Boss revived, but they're still outside of the zone. Phase 2 isn't going to do much, but it is still annoying. Madrev goes for a couple of shots. Doesn't connect any. The Warbound Esports, smart play by Warbound Esports, completely ruining Bangladesh Falcons' rotation maneuver, and they're using EP instead of the boat. They just left Warbound Esports, Bangladesh Falcons to die. They just completely left Bangladesh Falcons to die. Bangladesh Falcon currently doesn't have any car, doesn't have any boat, doesn't have any EP. Oh, they do. The boat is only half damaged. They did not completely damage the boat. Why is that? Why would Warbound Esports leave the boat alive? I have no. I think it's just mercy. They're just showing them mercy. I think it was just mercy. Or Adolix just completely forgot to blow up the boat. As they're seeing or viewing that the enemy is using the boat to go through the water. They have to cover it. Team Frenzy and Team Z-Force are having a contest against each other, where iFlank has been knocked out. The company revived Team Frenzy. needs to be careful right now. They cannot mess this up because they currently have no kills and no placement points. So if they go down, they will go down below BDX. And currently Team Frenzy is being dominated by Team Z Force. Team Z Force is really aggressive this time around. They're not missing this time around. Oh, D Company multiple shots at Shakil Khan. And Dead Blast takes down Musa Bhai. Anybody could win this engagement of fight. The top tier teams going against each other. Dead Blast taking a lot of shots. And D Company Blast. And D Company is trying to seek out one more shot as Excalibur gets taken down by Scorpion. Team Z Force is about to get eliminated. If they aren't careful. And D Company just barely finds iFlank alive, goes for the revive. But D Company has already gone for the call on his team. Nice recoil control by D Company. Nice knockout to Matasif right there. Not wasting any single moment, instantly going for the revive on iFlank. Smart choice by D Company. He just realized that Dead Blast is giving a lot of information to the enemy. And Team Frenzy just got eliminated. No, they aren't. They aren't eliminated. My bad. There's still one more player alive in Team Frenzy. They need to be careful right now. Team Frenzy, you mess this up once, you aren't making it above BDX Viper. You need to stay alive right now. This is the final round. Mess this up once and you aren't winning that third position. Frenzy just has only one kill that was done by Dead Blast. Shakil Khan, the only player alive. All they have to do is just get 4 more points. All they have to do is just hunt 4 more points. And the only way Shakil Khan can probably get 4 more points is by getting 4 kills for himself or mixing it with 4 kills and placement point if possible. Without that, I don't see Shakil Khan pushing Frenzy above BDX Viper. Shakil Khan has a lot of pressure under his shoulder right now. On his shoulder right now, I mean. Team Z Force pulling off a clean victory upon Team Frenzy and still being aggressive with 2 players. They are finally showing how aggressive they can be. They should have done this from the beginning. They just messed up playing too much passive. They should have gone aggressive, berserk from the beginning. D Company himself got 6 kills all by himself. Z Force currently is getting hard carried by his team leader, D Company. Team Frenzy barely alive. They need to be... Team Frenzy needs to be still careful. 4 more points. That seems like a lot when you're just 1 player alive. And it is a lot of points actually. And 4 points will be tough this time around. This 4 points is more important to Frenzy than anything else. Nice grenade from Prime Tajid to Bad Rev, but Bad Rev also goes for a clean grenade on Samurai. What a clean grenade showdown right there between teams Silent Storm and Team Warbound Esports. Mosquito needs to be careful, nearly taken down by FNF. Fumbles his spray completely. Mosquito goes for spray and takes down FNF. Goes for a finish on FNF. And Team Frenzy has been eliminated at the 14th position, meaning Team Frenzy is not going to be winning that 3rd position anymore. Team Frenzy was so close but so far away from winning the 3rd spot. But BDX Viper currently has it secured. They have the 3rd spot completely secured. The closest team to BDX Viper with points is only Team Z Force, and Team Z Force is actually very far away when it comes to points, though. Team Z Force still has to breach something like 20 points to even go above BDX Vipers, which isn't possible with two players unless you're a very dominating two players. And Magnoob barely surviving out of the zone, but Suskito spots Magnoob outside of the zone. And Suskito instantly goes in, looking towards Magnoob. Suskito trying to find Magnoob out. Suskito has very keen eyes. He literally spotted a lot of players through the grass. A nice spray from Mr. Y. Moment to mid takes down Fugaziwaziuzi. Dark side gets finished off. Team Night Hunters out surviving and gets taken down instantly. Just the moment I was about to take their name, FS Survey goes down. Huh? Actually, by P3 takes down Napis. The clean spray. Suskito still takes down that bite break. And Team Silent Storm has been eliminated as Bully Balls take down Suskito. The Founders has also been eliminated as Death Stalker has been taken down by Moment to mid. Bite Break needs to heal himself. Bite Break only has 20 bandages to heal himself with. A lot of coins. You are rich, but all your money is just basically coins. Practically pegging at that point, unfortunately. Cyanide takes a lot of damage from Shadow. Just only 19 damage, though it wasn't much. But Shadow still was able to manage to connect to Cyanide. Like a very fast man. Judgy goes for spray once again. Destroys the car. And Warbound Esports has been eliminated as I continue taking down Matthew, final player of Warbound Esports. The company is nearly being taken down. Valor's Legion Esports currently under a lot of pressure. The company blinded himself and D Company goes for a blind push and finishes off Zombs. iFlank still gets finished off unfortunately. And Team Z Force is being pressurized by Team BD71 Esports currently. D Company going for instant heal with first aid. D Company needs to pull a 1v4 situation right now. About to get a knockout. Nice knockout right there. Goes for finish but couldn't finish off. I continue. We go for instant heal but needs to be careful right now. Kind of spotted that enemy with a little bit. He will spray YT's under a bit of pressure. They're just following each other. Nice knockout by D Company right there. Going for a finish right now. A fast finish. Clean finish and get out as fast as possible. D Company going for that 1v4. He's about to 1v4 the whole thing. BD71 Esports doesn't work together. And Sharp Schemated finally takes down Team Z Force. Has been eliminated as D Company goes down. But well played to D Company. He tried all he could and he did his level best with almost 10 kills all by himself. Hard carrying his team. Well played to D Company. Well played to Team Z Force. But they went out at that 5th spot. They ain't crossing Team Frenzy because the point difference was too massive. Well played to D Company once again. Cyanide being revived. Nearly taken down and Jihad finishes off Cyanide. What's going on with Team Zoo Saver Esports? They're just damaging each other, and Team Zoo Saver Esports got finished off by Farabi Pranto, Noob Mal. As Noob Mal takes down Jiajian, finishes off Jiajian, Farabi Pranto finishes off Momentum Mid. Team Zoo Saber Esports completely got dominated by Team Syndicate. And we can see Team Destroyer, Mr. Haku is just hiding in a corner. I'm not sure how is he alive. He's just hiding in this random corner. It's not even a corner. He's literally hiding in the open. My guy is just hiding in the open and nobody is deciding to shoot him. I'm not sure how is that even possible because he's easily spottable. He has a white pink colored dress. He's literally in the open and nobody is spotting Mr. White. Mr. White might be the most stealthiest man alive currently in this tournament. As Noobmal is still trying to see the enemy. Noobmal so close to Mr. White but doesn't seem to realize that Mr. White is there. But finally Shadow 4412 goes for a grenade. Noobmal just standing in front of that door. And Mr. White survives. Finally gets eliminated as Exide finishes off Mr. White. Mr. White's good luck spree runs out. Bangladesh Falcon has been eliminated as Bulu Blast takes down Bite Break and teamed up for the win. With 5 kills under their belt and all the players alive, they completely secured this victory over the tournament at least. As even the closest of closest players, teams that came to dub for the win spot or contested dub for the win for the spot are all dead. Team Frenzy is dead. Team BDX Viper is dead. Team Zoo Saver Esports is dead. Team Z Force is dead. All the top players are dead. Only Team W for the win is alive. Meaning the number 1 spot is confirmed for Team Dub for the win. Congratulations on that win on the tournament. And now we are going to be watching who will get that second and the third spot. I'm honestly interested on seeing the second and the third spot. Let's see who got the third spot and who got the second spot at this point. But now we have this match still left as BD71 still has 2 strong players left in that team. Red Dragon and Sharp Schemator. Captain Blackbeard misses multiple shots against Sharp Schemator. And gets taken down by Sharp Schemator in return. Clean headshot from Sharp Schemator. And Captain Blackbeard gets finished off by Sharp Schemator. What a headshot right there. Nice connection from Mir Mahin. Teamed up for the win. All they have to do is be patient. Nice knockout from Farber Trump, but he's being pressurized from the zone now. Red Dragon trying to go for a grenade. Does it connect? That is the question. No, it was a blue zone grenade, which is even worse. Farber Pranto currently under a lot of pressure. He needs to make a run for it. Get out of that blue zone. Farby Pranto barely alive after that blue zone encounter. And Team Haku under a lot of pressure right now. They have a very bad positioning, even though their covers are really strong, but they have to cover a lot of dead ground if they want to get inside the zone. But Xi just eliminated the whole team with a grenade! With a grenade, he just eliminated the whole team right there. What a play from Xi. Perfect grenade right there. Clean, easy 4 kills under the name of Teamed Up for the win. They're just going for overkill at this point. They have already won the tournament. They could just probably quit right now and they still won the tournament. They have just done so well in this tournament. Team Dub for the win is dominating and showing us why they truly deserved to win this match. Now we are finally able to see them shine at their peak as Excite takes down Shadow double 412. Sharpsky Mater goes for finish on Shadow double 412, and Sharpsky Mater gets knocked out by Noobmal, and Noobmal gets knocked out by Xbox Blast. Every team is fighting for one another, and Team Dop for the win just annihilated Team Syndicate, and only one player survives from BD71 Esports as Sharpsky Mater goes down to the zone. Red Dragon, it's a 1v4 situation against the winners of this tournament. Can Red Dragon clutch this? That is the main question. And Red Dragon already took down the clutch. Red Dragon to the Kamir Mahin. Red Dragon nearly clutched it but gets taken down and teams out for the win. Secures the victory in the final match of the tournament and won the goddamn tournament itself. Congratulations to Team Dub for the win on dominating that match completely. I'm completely impressed by your match. Completely impressed by your win over there. Saeed, then Bablu Blast, Mir Mahin, and Revenant. Congratulations on the victory and winning 4,500 taka. Then congratulations to D71 Esports for making it to the top 2 again, once again. 4 kills under their name, Syndicate with 5 kills under their belt, getting that 3rd spot. Team Haku with 4 kills under their belt. Team Bangladesh Falcon with 2 kills. Team Destroyer with 0 kills. Team Zoo Saber Esports, they go down early and they couldn't get much enough kills. They got 4 kills though. Team Z Force completely dominating D Company out of nowhere. He went D Company, meaning Demon Mode Company at this point. He just went Demon mod completely when it came to those 9 kills all by himself, by the way, getting that 8th spot too all by himself. Congratulations to Team Z Force for making it to top 5. And Team Frenzy, unfortunating ending for Team Frenzy, because this is probably a sad ending to say the least, because they had all the good luck they needed to get to get a top BDX Viper, but unfortunately Team Frenzy just fumbled it completely. They got 1 kill and they just died instantly right after BDX Viper, and they were a victim of Z Force 2. Z Force made Team Frenzy and Team BDX Viper their victims at the end of this tournament. Now we'll be back with the scoreboard very soon. We'll be discussing the scoreboard, the MVP, the winner of this tournament, and everything, etc., etc. আমরা একটা ছোট একটা বিরতিতে যাচ্ছি, and we'll be back very soon with the scoreboard. Back with the scoreboard as it is updated. We can see Team Dub for the win. Congratulations on winning that tournament. They just dominated this tournament with 100 and nearly 150 points, 149 points total. Team Z Force, congratulations on their second position with 126 points. Team BDX Viper, congratulations to you. Even though you guys messed up at the ending, you could have easily got that second spot, but you guys messed up, but still ended up getting that third spot, being luckier than Team Frenzy. And congratulations to Team BDX Viper for winning the cash money. Congratulations to Team Zoo Saver Esports for winning the cash money. And congratulations to Team Dub for the win for winning the cash money. And now we have Team Z Force with 104 points and Team Frenzy with 15 points. Team Frenzy was just 4 points behind BDX Viper. They nearly got that third spot. They nearly got that victory money. They nearly got that tournament reward. But it's just unfortunate. Not every time the luck will play by your side. Not every time you will have the zone by your side. But congrats once again to each and every team over here. BD71 Esports, Haku Esports, Syndicate, Z Force, Team Frenzy, BDX Viper, Zoo Saver Esports, Team Delph for the win. The Founders, Silent Storm, Warbound Esports, Team Destroyer, Bangladesh Falcon, Night Hunters, Valorous Legion Esports. You guys played amazingly. I loved your games. I loved your gameplay. Y'all, congratulations on making this tournament happen, and congratulations to every player if they are satisfied with their stats and satisfied with their kills and their team placement point. Now we are waiting for the MVP. We are waiting for the reveal of the MVP. Who won the MVP cash prize? That is the question now. Most of our time. And thanks again for joining us in this live. And we'll be back soon with another live, very soon as possible. And assalamu alaikum, guys. This was
I
Bangladesh
excited about
for winning the top performer performance as he got 30 kills, 9 assists, 3,528 damage, and survival time of 215 minutes. D Company actually has more kills than him and more damage than him, but unfortunately, D Company didn't end up being at the top performers #1 list according to the website, as the company ended up at the third spot and X Bubble Blast ending up at the second spot, Excite only being the winner of the MVP title and the winner of the prize money winner. So congratulations Excite for winning and hard carrying your team Dub for the win to the win and the victory for the tournament. Overall, Team Dub for the win was full of W's, and congratulations to Excite and his team once again for just teaching us how to play PUBG esports overall, how to improve in these tournaments, and how to be a better player when we're playing the next session with our boys. So this tournament has been sponsored by Hostcarm. This tournament is PUBG Bangladesh Pro League. This was the final day, and this tournament has been hosted by BD71 Esports. So guys, please make sure to check out our sponsor. Make sure to check out our Discord servers. It's the link down below. Make sure to support this community as much as possible, and we'll be seeing you guys with a new tournament very soon, as much soon as possible, as soon as we get to see enough support. So lots of love to you guys. Congratulations to every player in this tournament. Congratulations if you are satisfied with your points. And assalamu alaikum, guys. I'm Ifahim Hussein, and we'll see you with another tournament very soon.